ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. I am the Ink Northerner and this is my pickups for the month of March. Now normally I would go through and start with Xbox, but I'm actually going to do it in reverse order today. This is all going to be disc based and it's all sort of PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 onwards. There's none of it retro, I'm afraid. I just haven't been anywhere to pick anything retro up. Some of these have come from CEX, some from eBay, and the odd one or two pickups from elsewhere. So let's start then with the PlayStation 3. The only game that I purchased on the PlayStation 3 this month is the Tomb Raider Trilogy. Now I got the Tomb Raider Trilogy because I wanted to go back through and have a go at some of the older Tomb Raider games. I remember the first couple. Yes, I've got some for my some for PlayStation and PlayStation 2, but I wanted to have a go at these three, which are Underworld, Legend and Anniversary, just to see what these were like. They were games that I missed, given that I'm realistically an Xbox gamer. Now, as I say, normally I start off with Xbox, but just to prove that I am not Xbox only, I have a lot of PlayStation 4 games here that I've purchased. Now, I'm trying to get games for the PlayStation 4 that I A, want to play, and B, that are PlayStation only. Now, some of them I've got. Well, I'm pretty sure every single one of them I've got is PlayStation only. Reading through it, they are. So let's start off. I'll put that one to the bottom because that one's going to need returning. So. Off of eBay, I think it was, I picked up The Last Guardian. Now I remember seeing a trailer for The Last Guardian when it was at one of the E3s, and then from memory it was delayed and delayed and delayed. I know it came out on the PlayStation 3, but I wanted to pick it up on the PS4 just because it's the one that I'm more likely to play on. Game that started off on the PS2 has been remastered twice now. Once for the PlayStation 3 and then once for the PlayStation 4, and that is Shadow of the Colossus. I am determined. I have all three, and I'm determined to get through at least that one on the PlayStation 4. I've just not had time to sit down and play it. These next few, I can't remember where these came from. This is a game in a series that I really loved. I'm pretty sure I played it on PlayStation Now, but I really wanted to get hold of a physical copy of it, and that is Infamous Second Son. I really love the Infamous series. I like the whole idea of it, and that'll lead on to a game that I've also picked up for my Xbox One as well. But the Infamous series was great. You know, you develop powers and you build them up, and it was fantastic to play. I got the first Infamous, I think, when Lizard Squad took the PlayStation Network down all them years ago. That's how long I've had a PSN account, and yeah, I loved it then. So I got the second one, played that, and then I didn't have a PS4 for a long time and then I got it a couple of years ago, and then I think I've played both of the sort of sequels to Infamous now on the PlayStation 4. To finish off the Drake series, I have Uncharted 4 Thief's End. Now the first two are great. The third one was a bit meh. I thought this one is supposed to be really good, so I'm looking forward to getting that. And then something I know nothing about, although apart from that it existed, but to get into the end of the Uncharted series, I got the Lost Legacy as well. I'm hoping this stands up as well as some of the other Assassin's Creed games, some of the other Uncharted series games. Platformer that I've not played much in the series of, and I've got the remake of Ratchet and Clank, or the 2016 version of Ratchet and Clank. I'm not sure if it is a remake or whether it is this. I want to really start getting into more of my PlayStation games. I bought the camera, as you can see on the TV. I'm probably going to start streaming some of it. This one came from CEX, as you're going to be able to tell from the box. I need to get rid of that silly sticker, I've just not done it yet, and that is God of War 3 remastered. Started playing God of War, and then decided I wanted to go back and sample some of the actual lore. So I've got that, but I've played the first two on PlayStation now, I think. And this one, I really like the artwork on it. It's got to go back. I'll explain why it's going to go back in a second. I didn't want to get the second one before I played the first one, so I bought Neo. As you can see, it's £6. But if you look on the back, if I can get it to focus, it's not actually the English disc. It's in Dutch, German. I shall tell you in a second. Dutch, German, Italian, and French. So it's the European one. I'm going to take it back when CEX open in a few weeks. You know, it's on my account, so we'll see whether they'll just change it. I'll take it to my local one and just change the box out, hopefully. So, harking on to the Uncharted games, I picked up a copy of Sunset Overdrive. Now I do own this digitally, and I really enjoyed it. But I wanted to grab a physical copy, as we all do. Okay, so all we have left are 360 games. It's not going to be a long pickups video this month. Hopefully, when the world starts getting back on an even keel in the next few weeks, we might start getting some more. Again, game I own digitally, it's backwards compatible, it's part of the set. Got it in CEX again, and that is Left 4 Dead. Complete in box. The box is fine. Disc needed a clean, but they didn't have a disc cleaner. I've cleaned it up a bit myself, but I'll probably take it to my local one and just get them to run it through. To another further one to add to the backwards compatible set, I have Hitman Blood Money. I've played Hitman Blood Money, I think I've got it digitally as well. Great set of games of the Hitman games. I'm looking forward to getting the second one on the Xbox One as well. Let's go back to put that down there. So again, another game that I've got from CEX. Unfortunately, CEX have changed their click and collect rules, so you pay for everything online now and then you collect it. Previously, you could sort of save it in the store and go and pay for it at the store, the shop. So I could say to them, I don't want it if it doesn't have manuals, but unfortunately I picked up Force Unleashed 2 and it didn't come with its manual. So what I'll do is when they open up again in a couple of weeks, I'll go and speak to my local guys, see if they've got a copy of the manual. It's all on my account, so they should know. Another backwards compatible game that I picked up from CEX, and that is Disney's Bolt. Now, I like some of the Disney games. These kind of hold their value. I'm hoping. I haven't seen the film, so I'm probably gonna. I've got Disney Plus, so I'll probably put the film on as well before I play it, just to take a look. Along with Force Unleashed 2, I got the Force Unleashed 1. Now, I've played these on the Wii. I've not played them on the 360, I don't think, or have I? I might well have done that. I think they may well be backwards compatible. They are backwards compatible, sorry. They may well have been games with gold at some point, so I'll play them on there. Absolutely immense game. Love this game. The second one I need to go back and carry on and play some more. But this game is amazing. It is complete with the map. And I picked up, I thought I owned this physically actually, but I don't. So I picked up the Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition. So this includes the multiplayer, it includes the Undead Nightmare and Red Dead Redemption. I'm pretty sure it has some other bits and pieces included with it. But like I say, it's in good nick. It is complete in box with manual, and also includes the map. I'm not going to unfold it all. But yeah, I really loved the Red Dead series. If I can get a couple copies of the map, I may well try and get them up on the wall somewhere. These last two came from Shelf Game, playing a bit of a daft game with a couple of the other YouTube guys. They are Dirt Showdown, which is not backwards compatible, but I didn't own it, and NBA 2K12 again. not a backwards compatible game, but I do own it. It's sort of, there's a couple of days to the end of March. I do have some bids out on eBay, but I'm not going to likely get them before the end of March. So I thought I would do my pickups a couple of days early, given that it's Saturday 27th. I will, yeah, Saturday 27th. This will probably go out maybe Sunday. But yeah, that is all my pickups for the month of March. Let's say not a long video, nothing really majorly special, no great stories as to why I've got them, where I got them from. You know, hopefully those kind of things are going to start coming out a bit more. Stories of charity shop finds, and if I can work out how to do it, I'm probably going to start doing some maybe filming as I go on and pick up some stuff. I don't know. I'm just a bit wary about filming in people's shops, and whether they would kick off or anything. But I'll try and get some of that done. And yeah, hopefully going to get out towards the end of April as well with one of the other YouTubers. We may do a live pickups with that. I'm not sure. I'll have to discuss that with them. But hopefully we can get some decent stuff out and about. There's a few local towns near us. I'm going to try and hit up the charity shops, hit up the CEX, hit up anywhere else that sells games, and see what we can find. But yeah, all that is left for me to do is thank you for watching. I have been the Ink Nerd, and I will catch you on the next one.